Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. I gotta go to work soon, but I'm mixing down this track. I started it last night, and this it's all original, even the sounds original. So I got tutorials coming though. I got tutorials, man, because mixing is my thing, and even in this track, like the way I mix down the snare, the bass line, like I do. There's certain things that I do. I see a lot of people on YouTube they don't have that skill set. They just don't know. You know what I mean? And I've been mixing for a long time, so I got stuff coming, man. I got snare tutorials coming, bass tutorials coming, kick drum tutorials coming, mixing between the mids, the highs, and the lows of a sound. Like I got a lot of tutorials. They're different from what everybody else is posted on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I can't wait for those to drop, but those are coming real soon, man. Yeah, oh yeah. Trust me, dude. I got the mixing tutorials. Like for example, like let me show you really quick. So let's do. I did this last night on my live stream. So let's mute the bass, the vocal, the drums, and let's just go with. Let's see. All right. So for example, let's go with this this snare. So what track is that on? So let's go with that snare. So that snare is let's solo that. So that snare didn't sound like that until I added all my effects to it. But the reason why that snare sounds like that, yo, Miss Creations was good. The reason why that snare sounds like that is because when I was mixing it, that's the vibe that it needed to sit inside of the track, meaning like to sit inside with this melody. So that melody has a lot of air in it. So I wanted to make sure that that snare had a lot of air in it, but I also wanted to make sure that that snare became an instrument in a track. So that's what I try to do with all the sounds. I don't want the snare to just be a one shot. I wanted the snare to be an instrument. So with my mixing, I was able to add a nice reverb that came in. The early reflections came in really quick, and then also I tapered off the tail end of it so that now it was more of like a musical instrument that had more air behind the snare. So let me show you that really quick. Let me listen to it. So you hear that. Pow. That. So now that can sit perfectly in the melody. So here we go. Let me show you. So now the snare is an instrument. It's more of a melodic instrument. And each snare connects now. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of the tutorials we're gonna do on how to mix your snare properly, and the snare in general doesn't have, like I killed a lot of, like with my EQing, I killed a lot. You can't see the screen right now, but I killed a lot of the top end and the bottom end. So there's no highs in this snare whatsoever. It comes with highs though. So let me solo this. Go back here. So this is how it sounds. That's how the snare sounds. Take off the reverb, take off the chorus, take off the delay. That's the snare. So it has a lot of high end, and it's like, but it's piercing. It's too much, man. So now when I go back in here, I kill the highs. Let's do it. You see, it's like a dud. It's like you punch a box, like a cardboard box, and it sounds like a little dud. But that's what you want though, so that it doesn't hurt the eardrums. Take off the low end, just leave the mids. And I also took some off the mids too. Then from there, once I had my snare where I wanted it, add a little reverb. But the reverb, you have to edit the reverb. Just don't put a reverb on it. You know what I mean? Then a chorus, so it makes it more full. A lot of people won't even think to put a chorus on a snare. And then a delay. And here that delay is adding to the reverb. So now it's more of a melodic sound. Now go back and put it with the melody. Yo, that's why I can't wait to do these mixing tutorials, because that's, come on, a lot of people are missing that in their track. They're just grabbing a snare, throwing it on a beat, and that's it. But I like to make my music cinematic, you know what I mean? So what else are we bringing now? So bringing a drum? Yeah. This is 2 drums layered. So it's not just 1 drum, it's 2 drums. So it's 2 drums. It's just the main kick, like a trash can kick. And then it's another kick, a sub kick, but it's not really a sub kick, it's a kick. But I EQ'd everything out of it. So here we go. I go to the pad, I go to my EQ, what I did. So basically I took the highs and I took the mids and I killed it all the way and just left the sub part of the kick. But then I layered it together in the track. So now it hits with the sub under the trash can kick together. So let's show you. See, this is the kick without the EQ in. See how it has the highs in it? Now let me take that off. See, it's more like Now I layer with this one and I get the kick that I want. And I wanted that kick like that so it has some bottom in it, but it could also push through the bass line. And the bass line is kind of like strong. I'm thinking about turning down the bass line a little bit more too. That's why I'm trying to mix it right now. But let's hear the bass. So now let's bring everything in. Yeah, Mr. Cinematic. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about using that. So now, let's bring in the hi-hat, and I did the hi-hats. I did the hi-hats by myself. I didn't use like all the automation tricks people use. To me, that doesn't feel natural. So I don't do the automation stuff. So I just go in and oh, yeah, got it. This sound effect. It's in there too. This is it's a bell, but I use it as an open hi-hat. So like an open hi-hat will come after the snare. So let me let you hear that really quick. And I beat this up. So I got 2 snares here, you know what I mean? And I beat both of these up. Let me show you that really quick. So let's go to track mute. Let's give it a this. Let's give it a this. Let's bring that in. Hear that bell? So that bell just adds a little dynamics to the track. It's not just because most people will just put a hi-hat in there and they'll forget the open hi-hat. So open hi-hats are essential to a drummer, you know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people need to study music and study music theory, and then they'll understand those type of things. But when you're a beat maker and you're not really a producer, for a lot of people, you don't know. I'm not putting people at fault for that. A lot of people just don't know. If you don't know, then you have to acquire the knowledge. Same way, like I've acquired the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So so now I want to show you the vocal. Hi-hats I could do later, but I'm gonna show you the box. So let's bring in the vocal. I got 2 vocals actually, so let's bring in this one first. Yeah, you gotta Yeah, hi-hats, man. You there's a lot you could do with the hi-hats, and I'm gonna have tutorials coming for that. I'm gonna break down the percussion kit, sound effects, open hi-hats, not just using an open hi-hat, but using like a bell for open hi-hat, a clap for open hi. There's so many different things you could do with music, man. I'm so thankful that I'm actually finally doing this, because I've had this knowledge for years, but I'm gonna release it on YouTube so people can see. And the vocals, so with the vocals, man, they got heavy mixing on it though. So because it's a raw vocal, and I don't have it like where it's like layered, like doubled. You know what I'm saying? So it has let's go to the vocal. What I did this morning was I put a high pass filter on it, because it was piercing my eardrums. It was coming in too hot. So I put a high pass filter so it sits back into the track. But let me go to the vocal. So here's the vocal, right? So let's solo this. So I have I have reverb, I have a chorus, I have a delay, I even have an ensemble. So you know what I'm saying? Because you usually put ensembles on strings, but since it's a chord, it's a vocal. I put my ensembles on vocals too, and it makes it, oh my god, it makes it like so much like lush, you know. And then I have EQs on each of them, because the one vocal has more highs than the other one, and the other vocal has more bass, so I had to make it match, you know what I'm saying? So, and then here we go, let's play it. So now this one I gotta put it the guy's saying I'm about to break, because the song is called I Hate Love. So the guy's saying like I'm about to break, like I'm tired of all the bullshit. So give me 1 second. Oh yeah, no problem. Yo, Jayton Kush, what up? What's up, man? What's up, everybody? But you see how I put the high pass filter on? You see how it pushes the vocal back into the mix. So, and it just, all you do is you just turn off the cutoff. So once you put the high pass on, you could just mess with the cutoff and then slide that back, and it brings the vocal in. You could mess with like other stuff too, like the envelope and things of that nature, but I don't need to for this. All right, my family's coming home. I'm about to go to work. I'm gonna be live streaming tonight and doing some mixing stuff if you want to jump in. So cause I want to get these mixing tutorials out there and help people. If you have anything you want me to go over, if I have the knowledge for it, I'll definitely teach it to you. But I'm about to get off the stream. I'm gonna play the beat and I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna mute my mic. let me just say one more thing, because I have more sounds that's going in it. So I have a pad that's going to go in this, and the reason why I'm putting a pad is because the pad is going to sit in the background and just ride throughout the whole track, and it's going to glue the bass and everything together. So like when I drop the bass out, I'll still have the pad in there. So the pad is going to be a mid-tone pad. So I already have my highs, my mid to the highs is the arpeggiated sound you hear. That's the main loop. Then I have the bass, which is going to sit in the bottom end. Then I'm gonna get that mid-tone pad that rides throughout the whole track and just keeps everything together. And that's all a part of mixing. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that your sound has the bottom end, the mid-tones, and the highs when you're creating from scratch. When you're sampling, it already has that in there, because that other producer or band or whatever chorus, I mean, they already made that for you. But so when you're doing an original by yourself, you have to know how to do that yourself. So I'm gonna pull out the rolling keyboard. I got it sitting like over here, and I'm gonna get a pad tonight. And then when I get that pad, and once I get a pad that sits right, I'm gonna mix it, put it in there. Then I'm gonna probably get one more sound to go along to be a counter melody, and then that'll be it. The track will be done. Then I'll just add my cymbal crashes, my cymbal glides to make everything flow properly, and that'll be that. But it's a lot when you start from scratch and making a track like this. Yeah, man, trust me, it's a lot. But I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna break it down for everybody so everybody can see. I think videos like this will help people on YouTube, because it's not just producers doing regular shit and then throwing it out there, getting all the views and not really helping. I wanna really help people. I'll talk to you later. The kid's coming up the steps. Yeah, he said the track already is. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna get even better. Watch, trust me, watch. Yo. Oh shit. Yo. Yeah. I'm about to break. Oh, God's sake. I'm about to break. I'm about to write some rhymes. I'm gonna write them. Get the flow. Then I'm gonna spit some bars. This. Woo. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. I hate love. Yeah. And this hand love. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. The turtle doves. The turtle doves. So. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the mic. I'm gonna hang the mic up and have the camera on the microphone. So when I be rhyming, oh, it's about to be lit. These live streams about to go crazy. All right, I'm going to work. I'll check y'all later. Go. I'm wilding out right now, yo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate love and what the turtle doves. What the drum to that love the turtle doves. Yo. Oh, I'm gonna write to this. It's gonna be a rap, son. Oh, let's bring it in. I'm about to break. I'm about to break. Yeah, I'm about to break. I'll never be the same. I'm about to break. It'll never be the same. Yo. It'll never be the same, yo. Oh, let's bring it in. Let's go. Oh, it's over. It's over. New single. I got a bunch of singles, but this is another one. All right, we're gonna work later, y'all.